Der Grub? Not German. I don't know. Oh, I know. Well, actually, I don't know, because I've never actually done the challenge. I can't drink beer in a few months. But for the meantime, bubbly's hard enough. And I gotta say, it's no fun, especially while smoking. It seems like those fake cigarettes are worse than actual cigarettes. I mean, they're herbal cigarettes, but like, everything's just bad. There's the pack of cigarettes. So now we just need to figure out what they are. Oh, come on. There's no way I'm gonna... No way. Boom, Germany. This is an impressive run. I wish there was more information. Yeah, that's exactly what I was reading. I saw people saying they were way worse than regular cigarettes, and I saw... I think it was during Dornia's Pure Percent, while he was using the seltzer water, he would also use Marlboro. He used, I don't know, something like Marlboro Whiteman. I have it right here. I was just guessing. There it is. He used Marlboro Whiteman. I would consider these a light cigarette, even though they are not sold as that. He says in the original video of using these, I checked with the rules. Menthol cigarettes are allowed. Funny enough, menthol is nowhere in the name of these cigarettes. Marlboro Whiteman, even on the box, it does not say that. If you try to find them on the internet, you'll find this link to Marlboro Whiteman, and then also Marlboro Vibe Whiteman edition. Whether it's one or the other, they use the same filter, which is a white box filter. And on the Marlboro Red 100 with the box filter specifically, it uses a descriptor that pretty much labels them as a light cigarette. But they were never classified by the FDA as a light cigarette, so they are not a light cigarette. So this guy got under a minute. Don't know the cigarettes, don't know the beer. This entire time, been waiting for this one, and I didn't even know it was here. Early natty. Some of these young adults videos make me a little weary. Makes me want to card them. Like this, clearly an adult, but there are a few other people's runs. Don't know about them. Yeah, but that's what gets interesting.
Let's
Some people just run it for fun. Some people do it for the competition.
Come on.
And that's another thing. Because of all the classifications, it's just like people label them all funny, I feel like. It's like, some will say any percent glitchless, some people will say any percent, some people will say glitchless, some people, like this one, no glitches. Like, it's very much like a video game, but in real life. But maybe we're all just playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Maybe we're all just playing, and we're all just experiencing the 4 beers, 2 cigarettes challenge in this game. It took me a couple of times to read. I don't know, I'm stupid. But reading through the rules on the rules section on Discord, it was like, okay, there's an any percent, and then there's a glitchless. They both have different rule sets. Any percent, obviously, a lot more lax. And yeah, other than that, I would say that you have the freedom for the classification and the development of rules. For the joint one especially, I feel like I haven't even touched them, and I don't think there are official rules. I think that people just kind of make the runs for the fun of it, and I think that's awesome. I think there are room for rules. Like, I think that one should be, if you're using joints, it has to be a pre-roll from a dispensary. That'll come with the development of the classes. I feel like I should just leave that to the runners, but other than that, like, using vapes like blinkers, don't understand that. Like, they don't compare to hitting a cigarette or a joint, and you don't necessarily get, and the entire alcohol or joint thing too, you don't really get a negative effect from joints. You don't really, some people might get anxious, some people might have some negative effects, but frankly, you don't really get like the spins or shakes like you would nicotine. Yeah, I think that there are some on the Discord. I have not gone through the videos on the Discord, but there are like 3 or 4 runners on the YouTube side of things that are in the weed territory. And I would say the head one is Hudlands Chugs. He posted originally on the channel Ypill, but Hudlands Chugs did a 4B2J video, and I think he's a front runner in the category. What is it? Oh, another one. This I don't get. This is not for me, and I don't get it. Poppers? Is this Christmas music? Like, I'm playing a bunch of sound card files. Hey, guess what? Next. So it's, from my understanding, VHS cleaner. If I'm not mistaken, cleaning like the tapes. Oh, video head cleaner. Okay, so that's what it is. There we are. But what's the actual thing called? It's like buy Russia. Oh, there. Isobutyl nitrite. Isobutyl nitrite. Isobutyl nitrite. Yeah, so I believe they are toxic. Like, what's the one stuff? Liquid electric tape. People will huff that. Same with like liquid nail. Not good. Inhalants, you really should do them. That's another thing. I thought Galaxy Gas is a funny joke. I think that everyone gets that. But there's a degree where I brought it up, and I felt like people were also bringing it up like, oh, Galaxy Gas strat. Glad to see no one did it. And to be fair, I could be giving poppers a bad name. It could be a very tame thing. I might be completely wrong. It might not be toxic. I could be wrong. It could be as safe as heroin. I don't know.
I got to admit, these are not regulation beers. This doesn't quite come to 2.5 pints. They're not 5.5%. So this is a glitched any percent run, but whatever.
Let's just say these are Czech beers.
So, how I was classifying them originally were any percent glitched, any percent glitchless, and not world record. Sorry, 100%, which is just like no puking, finishing with all of the original rules. Then the glitched was anything that broke any of the rules of the glitchless, and glitchless was the standard original rules. 5.5% alcohol, had a chug, couldn't shotgun, no tool assistance, and then there's the additional tool assisted speedrun. That's another thing about this speedrun. Having a tool assisted category is awesome. It's great for development for the future.
Smoking is bad for you. It's dangerous for your lungs. It causes high blood pressure, which is why we've decided to substitute that.
Which is erectile dysfunction.
Don't try this at home, please. No, it differs from.
There's also the possibility that one of us could drop out, and this could be a last man standing match, or you may say a last pig standing match.
Is the implication one of them could pass out?
Note.
Immediately disqualified. Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's crazy how much of a community this has on YouTube, though. Like, they have a channel dedicated to all of this, just doing poppers. That's crazy. Do they have drug channels for every drug? Do they have people doing cocaine? Like, do they have cocaine YouTube? Am I missing, like, a side of the internet? So if I don't know. I don't think so. But poppers. Amyl nitrate. Jalapeno poppers. Wait, Max is not a professor or a doctor. Thank good, because if Max was a professor, it'd be Professor Lupin. That's a Harry Potter reference. This is
Great pace.
I can't see what kind of menthols these are. They look like marble menthols, but I can't tell.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
He lied. He freaking lied. He says no glitches in the title, and this is glitch. There we are. Marble menthols. Check the rules. Menthols are allowed. Oh. Definitely. Don't you just love when your cigarettes match your nails? Menthol, tar, nicotine. Okay, wait. Okay, let's see. What's the chart say for the nicotine? What's the scouter say about his powder level? What? It's over 9,000. 9,000? That's impossible. Menthols, not menthols, menthols. Looks like I'm just floating on the screen. I'm not. I'm looking at this report. Nicotine. Okay, I don't see that. Oh wait, I have a different report that says the American amount. Control at Marlboro. Oh, where Marlboro menthol. Menthol 100s. We will say Marlboro. Those are menthol lights. Menthols. 15 1.1. That's crazy. I don't believe these. These Marlboro. Get out of here. What the heck? Menthol. Where the heck can I find this info? I'm not seeing Marlboro. I'm seeing lights, I'm seeing lights, I'm seeing lights. I'm not seeing menthol. I don't even. I just searched Marlboro. Marlboro menthol. Nicotine content. I actually know there's a diagram. Now that I think about it. We like to see that. We love to see that. Are you joking? Where did this come from? Oh, the UK? They have cigarettes over there? Aw, jeez. Menthol ultralights. Black menthol. Menthol lights. Marble lights. Menthols. Wait, is it that simple? This is not telling me anything. I already clicked that. I don't know why I'm clicking again. Indonesia. Thank you. From country to country, not going to be exactly the same. We got a general idea that it's about... Oh, there it is. This is bad. 9 milligrams. 0.7 milligrams. Bad. And they have another one. What beer is it? Don't know what those cans are. Oh, those are them. They're just natural lights.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm not old enough. These are them. 4.2. Got it. You're done.
Is just B2C challenge. We got the Marlboro menthol, baby.
Dude, this guy does not smoke. And it seems like not a lot of people do, but like, this guy does not smoke at all. He literally, either he does not have Marlboro menthols in that pack, or he doesn't smoke. Because there's no way you're holding this green pack of cigarettes and you're gonna be like, Marlboro menthol? Like, it's Marlboro menthol, dude. I don't think I've ever seen someone set the cigarettes down. Dude, so... Puffing versus inhaling. I will not be deciding any of that. That's all for the judges. Wait. For the 100% run. As in... So these are the runs I have so far. This is the first one. The pure percent. These were both used in the Marlboro White Mint. And then there's the IPA percent with the Marlboro White Mint as well. Then there was the Chesterfield and a Lucky Strike in a Camel Orange box. But these first three were questionable just because of the Marlboro White Mint. They have a box filter on them. Oh, on Kick? I haven't even touched it. Is there more on Kick? Is it just the one? Like, just the one additional? Oh my god, why am I stuck in a loop? Yeah, I'll explain the box filter thing in a second. So I'm trying to find the Kick run. Is it under Smegma Magician or is it under Dornia? This is crammed in there. This is great. So, 1 second on that box filter. So I have a couple of sources for this to pull up. I just have... I'm going off complete images, so I just looked into them. Clearly these aren't US cigarettes, and they will vary from place to place. So the only distinction I had was Marlboro and Whiteman. Yeah. So I looked up just that. And these are sold as Whiteman box filter cigarettes. And although you wouldn't think anything of them from here, besides like the tar content and the nicotine content being lighter than, like, say, Marlboro Red or other full flavor cigarettes, this is another one where it's like White Mint, but this is the Vibe series. They both have the same nicotine content and the tar content, and are both sold with box filters. Now the description on both these sites and any sites that I try to search for it on them, I couldn't find much, like, defining if they were a light cigarette or anything like that. But I found, where is it? A different advertisement for a box filter Marlboro cigarette. And its description makes me think that it's more of a light cigarette being perforated. Yeah, okay, so that just goes into the whole rule where it's like light or slim. So they have to be classified by the FDA to be considered light or slim. So a lot of cigarettes aren't classified as that anymore, even though they are, because they are perforated. So it's like that is part of the rule where it's like, oh, no light cigarettes. So would those count? I don't know if I'd count those because they don't have light in the name, but they are a perforated cigarette. Yeah, that's where it becomes hard. Like, if you can't buy them, like the other rules where it's like, oh, if you can't get 5.5% alcohol, then you have to use other one. You have to use other. So, well, now all the other ones are, like, not questionable. Because the other one, I guess the one after this is, like, what is it? Chesterfield and Lucky Strike and a Camel Orange box, I think, for the next video. And the only thing questionable is, like, you don't know if they actually came out of that box. Yeah, that's such an interesting thing. So they do still have capsules, right? Like the flavored cigarettes with the capsules in them, or those banned as well? Well, all cigarettes are perforated. There are, like, light cigarettes are perforated to a degree that allows airflow to the cigarette. That would be unfair. So that's what I thought the rule against light cigarettes was about, because you would either have to make it about the nicotine content, the tar content, or the perforation of the cigarette. And it seems like the classification of a light cigarette comes from the perforation of the cigarette. But for the challenge's purpose, I think that all three should be considered. I think that it should come down to pretty much a full flavored cigarette, like a Marlboro Short, like was suggested, that has 10 milligrams of tar. Even going down to 7 milligrams of tar, I think you could be good. But, like, it's getting pretty low. And it's not just as simple as, oh, from country to country, it just gets more complicated. Yeah, that, I think, is another thing that ignited my passion for this whole project. It's just, like, so many different classifications, so many different laws involving it. It's very interesting. I don't know, I got really into Jacob fucking Jones. Great YouTube channel. We love American spirits.
Oh god.
Menthol.
Is that hard?
Mellow.
I forgot about that, but I have to
Smooth,
do that.
mellow
Yeah.
taste, lower nicotine. Are they actually going to have them on here? I
Coins first.
hate American cigarettes.
Let's do coins.
Okay, a lot of it is pictures. I need to standardize the size of pictures. Oh, on puffing and inhaling. I have no idea what town you live in. You will forever be New Zealand because you put up a New Zealand flag in the one record. But for puffing and inhaling, I think it is important that everyone inhales. I think that a lot of people lose their placing because of the record, or because of puffing instead of inhaling, but like just takes practice. I think oh, okay. Oh, it was an Australian? Oh, I thought it was New Zealand. But there are a lot of people that need to learn to inhale, and once they do learn to inhale, it's over. I think Hudland's Chugs has a good chance of killing it. You, Joe Mama, I don't know if you're going to make another one or Joe is. I would love to see purely for views come back and do it with beer. Back to this nicotine content. American Spirits. I'm not seeing much on the actual specifics. You cannot advertise the nicotine content or tar content on the package in America. And my biggest problem right now is I see a chart here, but I'm seeing American Spirit dark green, cauldron green, and yeah, those might be the only green. There are a couple of projects that I think are very interesting. I think looking at it like the mind of a speedrunner is a great idea. Like segmented runs would be interesting. I'm already seeing people do it kind of like just practice doing cigarettes or practice doing beers and getting their best times of the individual runs and then putting them together. Like not editing them together, but just practicing one, practicing the other, and then practicing them both together. I just over-explained that. American Spirit Turquoise. There's the other green. So, the nicotine percentage in both the American Spirit greens is ridiculous. So, even with the lower percentage, it's freaking ridiculous. It's like triple what like other ones are. I'm seeing turquoise is 3.8, cauldron green is 3.3, and dark green is 4.4. I believe it's cauldron green, if I'm not mistaken. But to just cross-reference a cauldron green pack. No, cauldron green is not this. Is it really dark green? If it's dark green, organic menthols. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I would view it as like the 4 best, or more so like you would set up a timer, start the timer, start chugging all your beers, and then get the time for chugging all 4, and then just basically get like a personal best for that segment of the run. So like the beer segment or the cigarette segment, and just posting that. I think there was a runner who did, I think I deleted them off of here because they didn't have a solid run. They just had like practice runs. But he ended up doing a run where it was just him drinking beer, wasn't smoking cigarettes, and I thought, go for it, practice. Same with the people practicing with like king size and larger cigarettes. I got distracted. Okay, so I'm almost through this list actually. We got through Purely Natty's one. He's using natural lights for the one beer. The other one, he was also using natural lights. Oh, this is the first one. Give me the second one. 219. Yeah, I really like the people who are consistent. This is a new consistent runner, Purely Natty. I had just the first 2 runs down. It looks like 2 days ago they just came out with a new run. Not too consistent yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Alright, video's going.
Marvel Menthols again.
Go.
So it's 2 ultras once again. Natural light. So many varieties in the cans they have.
Go, boy. Now go.
Another key to the runs. People who have been learning to tactical spit. The more tactical their spitting is, the better the run. What state is this person from? I'm trying to see the license plate. Well, they have a front license plate.
Oh!
Has to be one of like 24. 4.2%. Where the hell did I go with this? Oh, there it is. Little rant. If your name is Michael or Michelle, or, yeah, Michael or Michelle, yeah, good luck. I'm not going to know the difference. If I see it, I'm gonna just be like Michael, Michelle, whichever one. They're spelled different. I will never know the difference. My brain won't allow it, and I choose not to learn. Mitchell, forget about it. Then to that one. The only thing is, yeah. I mean, they just start any %. They're not glitchless. That's for sure. The classifications have got me. And I'm glad that I'm not the only one. This has exploded and made it hard to manage what we're managing. I would love to be a judge. I didn't volunteer in the group just because I am lazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna do some dancing. This is done with more than just natural light. This is done with ultra as well. I don't have any discrepancy amount, so I don't care to specify. Looks like we're moving on to zombs. Oh, but first, let's just do it. Let's get right into this. Why eat the pollen? What to do? Is there a strategy there? How do we get there? I don't know. I'm not creative enough. This is it. This is it. What's the pollen for? Some people
nothing.
die. The caribous.
Half of them on dice.
Wait a minute. This is it.
Half of all.
I understand the 100% now. It took me a minute. Now I get it. This is really stupid, by the way. Right here, in this video, it's clear that he says, next extras. It's sped out, but it's clear. Me, I didn't listen. I just saw the numbers, and I looked it up by that. Now, it was hard to find, but I found it. I don't even know how to format this. This is going to be rough. This ratio is so off. No reason to check this brewery because he travels and he is never at home in his own home country of Australia. But let's go with Spiff Corn Lager.
Come on,
On one hand, I feel like
what?
Again,
should be like, okay, I'm watching every second,
Lock in
making sure
again.
there's no cuts.
Yo, Slim, we might need another leg,
On
bro.
the other hand, I feel
Come
like
on, juice us. Okay, 1x, we take 1x. We push it, we
let's
push.
believe.
It's a free play. Holy fuck, that's bad. Oh, crash.
No. Oh, you have to guess?
Stay. Get out.
You have to guess when it's gonna like end?
Get out of there, bro.
Get
I'm
out!
not in, I'm not in.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, I'm over
Okay,
here
announce?
freaking out.
20,000. Fuck.
Jeez, I'm getting sucked
Sales.
into this
Congratulations on your
gambling.
beautiful daughter. She looks amazing.
Let's gamble, guys.
Don't even need to say wonderful father. You know what that means? 30 viewers. That's time for another beer.
That's time for a 30x on dice, I think.
Oh,
What do you mean?
the head rush off of that is fucking insane.
I can't afford.
God,
Food Robbery does
I
it
would be
crazy.
throwing up.
We need to.
Are you chatting with them? I
Yeah.
can't see you typing. Oh, I see what you did. Yeah.
I'm like pulling it up. How do I
Tell them
win?
what song you're doing. Tell them what song you're doing. And also ask them about Palestine. I want to know if they're, I want to know what they're thinking about the ongoing conflict. Is the general's plan good or bad for Israel's future?
Nice.
Thanks, bro. That's where I'm sitting. It's great. The light is still
1.5
there.
out. 1.5 out.
I don't view any of this as
Polo
real
pass.
money. I get it is, but this doesn't
Okay.
feel like it could be real
Invite a
money.
guest. Copy link.
Steffi, I love what
This
you've done
just-
for this place.
It's the 10x.
I guess I should have been like
10x?
paying attention here.
Next. And then
Yeah,
it's smoking.
I get why
Another 16
the
cigarettes. It should be
you
very
know,
easy to smoke.
it was suggested that I was
Oh, there we go.
linked the original. I appreciate it.
You can hear Seppi now.
This is
Fucking god.
a lot. What is
See some of
10x.
that.
what is this drink here?
10x. Come on, we need this.
What is this bottle or bottle can? No,
Wait, is anyone else
Oh
in
my
this?
God. this is
Thing?
the rest of it. This is
You
not
guys need to
just
tell me
one
if anyone
person.
joins, 'cause I
This
can't
is
see.
multiple
I
people.
can't see it.
Oh my, not okay.
5x and say nothing.
More than what I thought.
And we
This is
justified
beautiful,
it.
by the way.
That was the wrong one. This is the 10x.
This alcohol. What is this? Is it this again? Is it just this?
This is the 10x. This is the
Now the
10x.
10 now.
See, are they playing like cards or not?
You sound like there's a dragon inside of you.
Yeah, Dragon D's nuts.
Fuck yes! Let's go!
I'm too far away to actually see what's going on. I'll be locked in for the
I
next
know
after the
to
next ribbon.
hit a little bit.
No,
of
I
the
sound
death.
good, right? Like I sound like I'm still
You sound
sober,
good. Stanky Kong with a big message. So much
And
going
you know
on, I
what
feel like
they
I'm being
say?
brainwashed. I know
Right?
you
Wait. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's.
I could feel The brainwashing. I like the gambling, I like the alcohol, and the nicotine telling me to smoke. And this is where a DRB screen worked very well.
Another four smoke.
One more?
One more four smoke. They're burning, nothing's happening.
Yeah, even with the turbo, you lose a lot. So that I don't even think that'd be a legitimate strategy.
It's awesome being part of a community where I get to police. Like you can see, this cigarette has barely been burnt.
Yeah.
But on that side, you can see how much it has burnt without it. Like, this is an unsmoked cigarette, but you can see how much has been heated up. Dude, you need to bring out the calipers and show what you're working with, and then then at certification basis, like this person
This is a work of art.
5. This person.
One more. Left, middle, right.
You showed Dom?
Mid laner.
Left, middle, right. One more.
Right. The array went wrong.
Back out. It's fucked. Back out.
For the overlay, it's wrong.
What? What's wrong?
It's showing like a full.
$1 spins.
The crocodile.
What?
Crocodile.
The subtitles for the documentary.
Yeah, to the bone. I'm sure you saw that one, Stanky. I think it was 27 or 26 or something on the tickets. There's someone they posted, and then there's someone in the background saying like, "Oh, dude, you could have to like inhale the whole thing or whatever." And they're saying I smoked them to the bone, and they're like twice, 3 times the length of this cigarette, and they're like, I smoked it to the bone. It's half a fucking cigarette.
Okay.
Oh wait, what the? I'm not showing it on fucking stream.
Tune out of this.
Okay, there we go.
There's too many unanswered questions, too many open doors there. We got to go back to the list. I got a list. I got some guidelines on YouTube. We just got to complete them. Looks like we have Zoms. I don't know the best way to publish this. Like, honestly?
They want me to say that I did need to do the disclaimer. The disclaimer's wrong. Drinking is good for you, and if you do cigarettes, you'll live forever.
That's what happens when you get high.
Thank you.
You get distracted and don't watch anything.
Good evening.
So we don't know the beer. The cigarettes still don't know
Dom,
those.
I'm attempting the...
They're there.
I'll do it.
He said the thing. He said the Haktuamine. He quit.
I quit?
I thought it was his first try and he was gonna get it. I'm so confused. Didn't get it. Don't even know what cigarettes he used. Don't know anything. Homophobe. Cigarettes. Okay, the cigarettes we don't know either. Don't know, but Canadian. Okay. On a serious note, when did he give up versus when did he start? 156 and 111. Hold on.
I quit.
Those aren't Canadian. Are they? I can't tell. So get that out of there. And then we'll go to Lightmark. Oh, these don't have dates. I need to date these. 10-6. No, okay. So that is something that like we were talking about puffing versus actually inhaling. This is puffing. Also, if they're like like huffing, like you're huffing.
A little bit of a struggle early on in the run here.
This is ridiculous.
Wait,
no.
Going on to the beer.
If you're stoking the flame, basically just like repetitively stoking the flame like that, and then going to alcohol just to burn through the cigarettes as fast as possible, that would be, I would feel, what classifies it as huffing the cigarette versus inhaling the cigarette, where you fully inhale the cigarette almost as if to enjoy the full flavor of the cigarette. Another addition to the rules I think that should be added: a full cigarette, a full flavored cigarette, whether it be menthol or any other full flavored cigarette, is required. Not just that it not be light or what have you, but I think those will be more so what the rules will play out to be. More details on Letmark. Letmark doesn't have the cigarette variety leading up to the start of the... So we don't have the beer. We won't know the beer. No, we don't know the cigarettes. We probably won't know the cigarettes. The cigarettes also do have a cork filter. What was that beer? I still don't know. God, I wish I had more screens. I need more screens so I can live in the future, but I don't have more screens, so I'll just live with this. I don't know that beer. Almost got a shot of it. Whatever. This screenshot will do. I see Brock. Brock beer? I don't know. Will beer. Flat mark. And I need to rename all these. Jesus. Brock beer? I don't know. Siri, look that up. Look up the beer. Yeah. Look that one up. I'm not seeing it. You know what? Maybe the word can is just... No. That's not it. How do I find this beer can? This beer can. What do I find? I looked up rock. That is an ale. But that's not it, I don't think. Wait. Hold on. Don't limit myself. There has to be another point in the video where he shows it. Puts it down. Oh, there was... Bro. How do I scrub? What does that say? You're joking. This is... No. No, this is it. This is it. I think it's just brawn. Brawn? But I think I'm on the right track. Can I see, like, the... Oh, like... Jeez, it's not gonna be it. What could it possibly be? Bro alcohol. Bro ale. Brawn Indian Pale Ale. Surely it's not this. Maybe it might be this, but I don't actually very well it might be. I think it is. Let's assume it's this lager. This is deja vu. I did this like 10 seconds ago. This is 5.5 alcohol. We got them, boys. Braun lager. I want to see if there's any more details we can notice about the table. Is this a pack of Lucky Strikes? But this has to be in like some sort of like... It'd be great if there was a way to translate this in real time. Possibly that. Yep. Those are smoked. Okay, if I'm getting real specific, those are smoked. There are a lot of times, this is why I take screenshots of the butts, because like, this is smoked. I hate that every time I pause it, it looks so unsteady. Interesting. I wish you could tell what those are. I wish you could tell what the cigarettes are. Those are definitely right lager. But the package of cigarettes, I can't tell. Honestly, like, I'm going to say Marlboro Red, but
time.
I'm taking this picture for...
Where's the cig?
Looks like Marlboro Shorts, which are going to be Marlboro Red, which will have 10 milligrams of tar, depending on what country, depending on what kind, depending on a lot of things. They will have about 10 milligrams of tar. They could have 9, they could have 10. Depends on what country. But about 10 milligrams of tar. Full flavored cigarette, for sure. And it's going to have about 8 milligrams of nicotine. This on display right here is a Marlboro Red pack from some other foreign country. Well, hello film. We're on to...
Walk out.
Let's see, do they only have one? I don't know if those are the cigarettes. It's a stupid question. No, these are the beers from Camels. Blue pack of Camels. I see L. I think L and... I don't think you see the bottles. Let's see if I can find these Camels, which I believe are going to be the Camels used. I would say those were not finished. Was he giving in? Oh. Okay. So, for Valhalla film, it was a 139, and for the beer, we're not sure of that. Let's see, I'm gonna screenshot this bottle anyways. I don't know what kind of beer it is. Maybe we could do some little enhancing Like on those crime shows. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, I can't tell what that is. But those camels I can see. Those camels. Those are some blue camels. Those were them. I don't actually know. Not that one. Probably these. But with that, I will be off.